All right, I am live, baby. This is Clinton Young, international keynote speaker, founder of the Speaker Posse, and coach for aspiring world-class speakers. And I'm adding in here something that's near and dear to my heart, lifestyle entrepreneur as well. I just got off the phone or Zoom with one of my friends, Domingo Silvas, who's an amazing entrepreneur and speaker. He's part of the Speaker Posse as well. If you're not part of the Speaker Posse, definitely go over to speakerposse.com and check out that free Facebook group. So we were talking about something that really inspires both of us, and that is travel. Literally behind him on his desk and behind his desk, you could see pictures of globes and actual globes and then travel signs. And we're talking about how he's hiked Mount Kilimanjaro, I believe it's Mount Kilimanjaro, and like all the Mount Fuji in Japan and all these different places all around the world. He's been to 59 countries. Can you believe that? 59 countries. It's amazing. I thought I'd been to a lot of countries at about, I think I'm at like 21 or something like that. So 59, holy crap. And he's been to, I think, every state as well. So we're both talking. You tell I'm really excited today. And I only have 13 minutes before my next coaching call with my speaker coaching clients. But I wanted to share this amazing, magical formula, this magical freaking formula. And I'm going to share an example of this formula in action today, like literally right now in a moment. But we're talking about how we both want to go on this epic RV tour and more than a tour. Like for me, it's going to be a straight up lifestyle change where we're renting out the house and just going. We've talked about that. You see across the bottom of the screen. To follow our epic RV lifestyle journey, check it out at Instagram and also here on Facebook. If you're watching this on Facebook at Club Freedom Live. For my YouTube viewers, just pop over to Facebook or Instagram and check that out. I'm actually going to be interviewing him in the Club Freedom group in a couple of weeks. So make sure you join that free group as well on Facebook. And I'm also sharing some epic interviews with global lifestyle entrepreneurs all around the world. I've got 4 or 5 in the can so far. My first one is getting ready to post very, very soon. So stay tuned for that. So really excited to share this formula with you because this formula has been so powerful in literally creating magic and miracles in my life. And not only in my life, but in many people's lives all around the planet. I didn't necessarily create this formula, although the way that I've kind of structured it, I did create this. Actually, my wife and I both created this, Mayumi, over in Hawaii about 10 years ago when we're laying in bed. Picture this, we're looking out this full glass from floor to ceiling glass sliding door, as most glass sliding doors are, and looking out to the Nepali coast and looking out to Hanalei Bay in Kauai. And we're watching this show, American Idol. Yes, I do watch that show. In fact, we're watching some right now on Kodi, the app. And we watch it because it inspires the crap out of us, right? Music is so inspirational, especially when people are so in the flow, so inspired. And that's going to come in handy in a moment when I share with you the formula. And we're sitting there thinking about like, what were all the times in our lives when we were just on fire? Like literally doors were flying open in front of us and we're creating this sort of magic and miracles. And I don't mean like fairy tale magic or miracles or David Blaine magic. I mean like these totally like you could never predict what would happen. And then it's like even better than you ever wanted. That kind of unpredictable happenstance that occurs in your life. And we sort of decoded success, or at least our version of success and fulfillment and happiness. And we decoded this process, this formula of what it takes to truly create, like no kidding, magic and miracles in your life. And it starts with inspiration. Right? The very first thing is inspiration. We've got to be inspired about something. We've got to be fired up and lit up because when we start talking like this and get inspired. And you know what? We might annoy some people, but we inspire other people, right? It's attractive to be inspired. Everybody wants to be inspired. We are born to be inspired. Like that's our natural state, to be inspired. We just, things happen to us and we don't have time to go into that today. but ultimately we're born to be inspired. So we've got to find things that inspire us, what lights us up, what makes us feel alive, right? What makes us come alive. I love that quote. The world does, what is it? Oh my goodness. What is it? It's so good, man. It's so good. Okay. Don't ask what the world needs. Okay. Don't ask what the world needs. If you're looking for your purpose, like, don't ask what the world needs. Because what the world needs is people who have come alive. And I think I totally butchered that, but it's a freaking amazing quote. Look at some of my posts. I post it all the time because it's so amazing, and I can't remember it for some reason right now. But ultimately, this formula starts with inspiration. To create literally anything in our lives, it starts with inspiration. We've got to be lit up. We've got to be inspired, right? And once we have that thing that lights us up, right? Once we have that thing that totally inspires us, right? Now we have to have absolute belief that we can achieve that thing, right? So we need to look around and see other people that are doing the things that we want to do. And we have to actually believe that we can do it too. Not only do we have to believe, the second step here in the formula, but we also have to have faith that it's already done. Like, not only belief that it's possible, but faith that it's already done. Like, no kidding, already freaking done, right? I don't mean religious faith or even spiritual faith. I mean like this childlike confidence that it's already done. All we need to do now is the third step, right? So we've got inspiration plus faith and belief plus action. Right? Action, duh. We got to take action. We can't just sit around and like meditate all day. Not that there's anything wrong with meditation. I love it. Just meditated this morning, but we've got to take action. And when we take action, that is sort of the magical elixir that kind of moves things around. And with that inspiration, we share this inspiration with others, and we have absolute belief that it's possible. And we not only have belief, we have faith that it's already done. All we need to do is take action, and the magic and the miracles will arrive right in front of us. And it will generally show up even better than we anticipated, than we thought it might. Right? We have to take action. We have to move our feet. We have to move our mouth. We have to share our passion. We have to share what it is that we're up to. And this is the formula. Inspiration plus belief and faith plus action equals magic and miracles. Absolute magic and miracles. And I want to share you an example today. Like, literally, I've talked about this RV trip with a bunch of people. And there's this amazing quote. I share this in my keynote speech, Reigniting Your Human Spirit. It's by W. Clement Stone. And he says, tell everyone what it is that you want to do. Tell everyone what it is that you want to do. Because when you do that, somebody will show up that wants to help you achieve it. Now, I've kind of paraphrased that here. And I'm going to pull up that other quote really quick on Coming Alive, because it's so freaking magical and I want to nail it. It says, don't ask what the world needs. Ask yourself what makes you come alive, and go do that. Because what the world needs is people who have come alive. So that is the Howard Thurman quote that I so love. And back to the W. Clement Stone quote. Tell everyone what it is that you want, and someone will show up that wants to help you achieve it. So I've had so many experiences of this in my life, where when you just get out of your own way and stop letting our brains say, oh, I can't do that, or how am I going to do that, or it's not possible, and just freaking do it. Just start taking action with inspiration, right? In an inspiring way, we share what it is that we're up to with absolute belief that it's possible and absolute faith that it's already done. And we just share. We share that passion, and we find people that are already doing it. We find people that are on a similar path to us. So it's so important. Our network determines everything in our lives. We've got to find these people that when you tell them these things, they're going to be like, yeah, let's do that. Let's talk about how we're going to do that. Instead of the person that's like, how are you going to do that? Right? You can't do that. Bullshit. No, you can't do that. If you tell people that, if you tell people what you want and they say that to you, just say, okay, that's fine. And go talk to someone else. Don't let that take the legs out from underneath your stool. Right? That's why it's so important to surround yourself with people on a similar mission as you. Right? So when we share that, though, magic and miracles happen. So I'm on the phone today with Domingo, my friend, who's a fellow future RV lifer. And I'm telling him how I want to combine this obvious adventure and freedom lifestyle and this inspiration to inspire others to live their dream life right now through example, and also with the fun of playing pickleball and hiking in all these national parks. And my wife wants to see puppies, as I've talked about before. Combine that with some nonprofits like usapickleball.org and really promoting the beautiful game of pickleball that really helps to uplift people's confidence when they get, they start playing this, because it's really easy to get good at. Combined with organizations, another nonprofit like besomeone.org, Orrin Hudson's nonprofit, that's all about empowering young people to make better choices and better decisions through learning chess, right? Combining all that with corporations that align with these visions and align with these missions and want to make an impact and also want to get some great PR, and combining all this with the ability to get on the news and also the ability to promote through social media, and ultimately bringing a win-win-win value to the table, where we're giving this great PR to these corporate sponsors and shining the great light on these amazing nonprofits that are making a big difference in the world. And also my wife and I, who are making a difference by bringing these people together and by inspiring people to live their dream life now. That's what the Freedom Life Tour is all about. So make sure you follow us at Club Freedom. So I'm on the phone on the Zoom with Domingo today, and I tell him all this, and he's like, I got to go because I have another call. We knew it was coming up, but he's like, we need to talk again soon because I've already gotten 3 sponsors for my RV tour and I know exactly how to do it. And I want to share that with you. Right? So I'm telling you, this magical formula totally works. It totally freaking works. Get inspired, get clear about what you want, right? Get clear about what you want. Have belief that you can actually do it. Surround yourself with other people that believe in you, that are doing similar things that you can model off of, right? That you can share examples and share resources, and have faith that it's already freaking done. You have to have faith in this whole process because it freaking works. And then all you need to do is move your mouth and move your feet, take action, share your passion. And I'm telling you, when you do that, magic and miracles will open up for you in your life. So again, this is Clinton Young, and I want to leave you with this last 6-word story of think big, say yes, and take action. Remember to always think big, say yes, and take action. Bye for now. Have a great week.